Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about the git revert command. So git revert, what that does is when you make a commit and you want to undo that commit, it's going to make a new commit that redoes it. Okay, so let's show you what that means concretely. So I'm going to clear this. And if I do git log dash dash one line, we could see our previous commits that we did, right? So my latest commit was this commit here that has a test. And when we have commits, there's this thing called a commit ID. So we saw this previously when we were dealing with commits, but this is where the commit ID is actually useful. Okay, so if I do git revert and then you want to um, copy paste this commit ID. So if I do this, it should revert that one. Okay, so because I installed Git extensions, there's this window that pops up. So after it pops up, it'll have some message for you that tells me that it's reverting this commit ID. And notice that this commit ID here is the long version of it, but when you view it using the Git one line, you see a condensed version of it. So you only need to use the condensed version of the commit ID. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this. And then now it has reverted everything. Okay, so let's go check if our file has been removed. So if I refresh this, if I go demo, go repository branches. So notice that if I come here, it hasn't showed up yet, right? So the reason why it didn't show up yet is you need to actually push it. So I do git push, then the revert should actually show up in my remote. So now if I go back to my branches, you could see that 1 minute ago, the revert showed up. Okay, so if I go to commits, you can see that this has been committed. Okay, so revert test. So now if I view my branch, if I come here to my branches, into this branch, you can see that the test file is no longer there because that commit has just been reverted. Okay, so you can also retrieve your um, commit ID by if I go to branches and you click here, right? You can see that your commit IDs are here that's available. So under commits, you have this ID. So you could go ahead and copy the ID here as well. Okay. So there's a couple of different options. But basically, once you do that, you should be all set. And that will let you undo your commit. Okay. And in cases where there's multiple commits, you could do git revert commit, and then you might have two different commit IDs. So you could do the same thing, just stack them up side by side with spaces in between. Okay, so that's how you do the git revert. And if you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.